Car's in the garage. It's time for an oil change, so bringing you along. There's a dog right there. Hi, bud. So, obviously, this is a Ralliart. If you have an Evo, don't worry. We're all in the same family. It'll be okay. As you can see, 4B11, but I mean, it's an oil change, so they're all pretty much the same. So let's see here. We are going to do, obviously you got your oil cap here, just engine cover, take it off if you want. Got the drain plug underneath, and then your oil filter, which, if I remember right, is somewhere that you can't see from the top. So, first things first, we're gonna need to jack up the car. Make sure, I just got home from work, so I went in, made food, came back out, so things are a little less hot. Still gonna be kind of a nightmare. So give your car some time to cool off, or wait overnight if you can. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, gonna jack up the car. Luckily, my car is a monster truck, and it's like 19 feet tall. So, I don't gotta drive up on ramps or anything. So, that won't be a big deal. But, yep. Gonna jack it up. I'll be back. Okay, so, once you get down here, you're laying down. I think this part might be a little different on Evos or Lancers, but not too different. So, on the Ralliart, so there's triple diamond. Go pretty much straight down, so you're looking just to the left of my jack here is about the middle of the car, and you're going to see this under tray. You know, it's got these slots here, and it's kind of hard to see without a light, but you see how I have this cutout? Kind of this circle shape carved out of here. So you can look up there, there's kind of a frame piece right here. It's got some texture on it. That's where you want your jack to land. So, that's where I'm going to get this guy, jack it up there. That'll jack up the whole front end. So I'm going to line that up, jack it up. That's a good point. I think the only difference is the Evos. I could be completely wrong, but I think the Evos you have to take a piece off, and the Lancers might not have an under tray. But that all depends, so it's pretty much in that spot. So just basically jack up that point from the hole you can see right here. And obviously just be careful. So there. So this thing's jacked up. You're going to want to go under here. I'm on the passenger side. And you're looking at the under trays, right? They're all dirty and stuff. You're going to want to find, here's the passenger tire, front tire. See this part that's cleaner on mine? Kind of goes back here, goes on an angle forward, and it like loops up a little bit right there. There's all these 10mm bolts on that. You want to take all those off. Once you do that, that's going to show you the oil drain. So just start undoing all those guys, and this whole part of the tray will fall down. You don't need to take all the rest of it off, just this one right here. Panels off. Got our bolts here. Come down here. You can see we exposed this hole and this hole. For this one, obviously our oil filter. This one right here. That's our drain bolt. My finger is right there. So, I usually take off the drain bolt first. Get the pan under here. So, we're gonna grab, I think it's a 14. Grab the pan. It is definitely a 17mm for that, so that's almost done draining, as you can see. A lot of cars, if you take the oil cap out, it drains a little faster, but not necessary. Then I'm going to go under there, take off the oil filter, which is somewhere in there, and that's going to be a mess because it's upside down, so make sure you move your tray up a little bit to catch most of that, and then install the new ones. Here, I use Mobile One. You know, you can pick whatever. Here's what it is for Mobile One. There you go. Size it up to your old one. Make sure that it's the same. This is the oil I go with. You're gonna want 5W30. Full synthetic is definitely, I'd go for that, but brand, use whatever makes you happy. So, we're obviously gonna Hang this off. Get into this. Okay. A little bit on the finger. Bring that over here. There we go. Just to make sure that doesn't have a chance of getting seized up or anything dumb. So I'm going to throw this up there, put the drain bolt back in, and then we can go back up top and fill it. On the ground, you want it to be level as possible for this step. So, got my funnel there to refill the oil, obviously. Caps here, don't lose that. And then here's your dipstick, this little white guy right here. So you're going to pull that out, and you want, essentially, it to be between those two dots. Preferably closer to the top one, because that is full. So you're going to keep checking that, fill it up. I mean, any 4B11 is technically going to take 5 quarts from one of these. It's technically 5.5, but the residual oil that's in there and stuff, you can pretty much throw this in. I pretty much do most of it until I get to, you know, about here or whatever, and then start checking it, and I usually have a little bit left over that I just save just in case. So that's pretty much it. From here you can put all your caps and covers back on, clean up. Never hurts to, you know, take it for a 5-minute drive, watch everything, make sure nothing leaks, get back, let it sit, let all the oil settle, and then check the level again and see if that works out, and top it off or drain a little or whatever you need to do. But